I think I see him over there, Paul.
Okay, yeah, we're heading right. Strawberry Lake.
Sorry, Paul.
Dang it, Rory. I get the first pictures. Oh my goodness, it's glorious. All right, well, I get the best hammock spot.
What if I get there first?
Exactly.
standing out in the
Holy cow. There's some big hail. Oh my.
Yeah, it hurts when it lands on your head.
What the hail?
Is that all you got?
Oh my gosh, that hurts. Ouch. Oh my word. Hey! I don't know if that's the best place to be in a thunderstorm, Aaron.
Oh, you found the football. I'm looking for that. I left it there.
Is that yours?
I found it on the lake and I ground it through it behind the tree.
Yeah.
Ow, I just hit my shoulder.
I just got my tarp up in time for it to start doing this again. It's hail and rain. I hope everybody's under cover. I've got my backpack under a tarp. Myself under a tarp. It's loud under here. Look at that. Woo woo! Hey, come on in.
What the heck?
Damages.
Are we gonna have to like back up?
I don't think so. Well, let's see how everybody's doing.
Hey Zach.
Hey Zach, how you
Hello.
doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Kinda chilly.
Kinda chilly.
I'm under shelter now.
And the lightning strikes.
We'll see how your gear's doing. See
My
how.
hammock's full of hail.
Yeah, let's empty that out
I
ASAP.
already did.
Okay, good. All right. Well, welcome to Strawberry Wilderness, guys.
I'm good.
I'm okay. That creek came up and got muddy. And this wasn't here a half hour ago, so we're keeping an eye on the creek. We might move our canoe. That is where my hammock just was. Or my backpack is under there, staying somewhat dry. We are packing up and we're leaving. We're getting out of here. That storm just came through and just kicked our butts. So we're heading back to Prairie City. We're gonna get a hotel, and we might hike back in tomorrow after we dry out. But holy cow, that was the worst storm I've ever been in. It's just letting up, but it could come right back around and pound us again. So we're gonna get out of here.
So cool. People are gonna see these videos and wonder if we even backpacked.
That's the fourth right there.
We did. We're going on 2 different backpacking trips this weekend. One was only 4 hours, and it almost did us in.
And we could have experienced more in 4 hours than many people do their whole lives of backpacking.
Yeah, that's true. Thunderstorms are behind us now. So is that dinner I just had. I had a mesquite chicken, sriracha chicken sandwich with French fries and fry sauce.
You don't want the mesquite. What was it? The mesquite chicken.
The Alpine Air.
Alpine
You
Air
stay away
mesquite
from the Alpine Air mesquite chicken.
I tried that last year.
Here we go. One more time. Our second backpacking trip of the weekend. And we're back. cloudier, but that's supposed to burn off this afternoon around 2 or 3. Our creek crossing is a little higher, so I think I'm gonna go. Well, we recovered our gear at the Soggy campsite, and we, after much debating and deliberation, we chose to relocate to this one. And so we're getting this new camp set up. We're got some firewood going and getting our hammock set up. Rory's gonna be over there. The guys are down there. They're gonna get some gear dried out. The stuff we left here. So here is Hammock Town. Hammock Town. The Eno. This is Josiah. We got Mike Kaiser. Some kind of hammock. We got me with the Hennessy.
Not yet.
I've got my BioLite starting up. First time I've ever used that in the backcountry. That'll be kind of fun. This is Rory. Rory's set too.
Bueno.
Rory's rocking a brand new tarp.
Call it the housefly.
The Housefly, the Eno. He's got the Eno. What is the Eno underquilt there?
Yep, it's the I don't know what they call it. It's just the underquilt made by Eno.
Nice. That's the full-length underquilt.
Si, senor.
Beautiful.
That's sweet. And the Outdoor Vitals 0 degree sleeping bag. It should be toasted. Dude, you're gonna be so
Beautiful. Here's Jason over here, setting up. He'll be cowboy camping because he's a real man. What is this fall?
Strawberry Falls.
We come to the top of Strawberry Falls. Oh, that might. That's a little Strawberry Lake. Here, Magnum.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
We're all going to be on our most vernally behavior this weekend.
Burnley.
Glad you're here, Vern.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah, so here's my steak down in there, right in the coals on a flat rock.
Oh yeah.
It's really hot in there. And here's my BioLite, trying to get it charging. But this is very exciting.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's gonna go in my belly right now. Josiah's got his going.
We got rolls and brownies.
The rolls are heating
Steak,
because my wife is amazing.
I don't have a wife.
No, not yet. But she'll be amazing. We feel justified in creating a massive fire since we were so frozen out and beat up last night.
Yeah.
We've got a full moon coming out finally. The clouds are going away and the stars are coming out.
I love it.
It's been a good day. We're winding down. We'll probably be heading to bed soon.
There are 5 varieties of trees right behind where Vern's sleeping in the deadfall.
Really?
5 juvenile trees. 2 different firs, Doug fir, lodgepole, and western larch.
That's cool.
Within about 12 feet of each other.
Oh, really?
12 feet. Yep.
That's cool. How'd you sleep, Rory?
Pretty good. Woke up pretty early.
Yeah.
5:30.
Oh, really? Did
Yeah.
you get up at 5:30?
I got up at 5:30 and
Wow.
took my fishing pole out here and threw the line out a little bit.
Nice.
Jason was up even earlier than I was. He was sitting over there on the ridge just watching the sunrise.
Nice.
It was real cold though. There was a bunch of frost on all the logs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
real cold.
It's time for breakfast. Vern's getting his breakfast going.
Yeah, just about ready.
Oh, yeah. Vern packed in some cast iron.
Yeah. Weight doesn't matter over 70 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
for the
good.
group.
That's awesome. How'd you sleep, Vern?
Morning, Paul. A little chilly, but I slept pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually wrapped my sleeping bag in a space blanket.
Oh,
I learned a lesson in physics about condensation and how that will saturate your
Will.
sleeping bag.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm wiser now. Don't do that.
It's like yesterday.
Jason's got the. So what do you got in there, Jason? Fur?
It's a white fir tea.
Yeah. White
It's
fur.
a good start to the morning. Good vitamin C
It's an electric-
additive.
Yeah. Nice.
Additives.
Did you?
Apparently, it's a part of most essential oil mixtures. I'm talking with Rory here this morning.
Sweet.
Didn't Paul bring his essential oil kit?
I didn't bring one.
It's very tasty too. A hint of white fir, not as strong, but a hint.
So they say about 1,000 years ago, this wasn't a lake. It was actually just a creek. But there was a massive landslide that came and dammed up this side of that little valley and formed Strawberry Lake. And now the outlet creek comes right through here and it ends up in a pool down there which swirls around kind of like a bathtub, and the water drains down underground through that debris left from the landslide. And it seeps down through a lot of different places, but that seems to be the main place that goes underground, and then it pops back up on the surface some ways down this hill. It becomes a creek again. Pretty cool. So what do you got on your back?
This is a Tenkara fly fishing rod.
Nice.
which is the Japanese version of fly fishing. Much simpler, no reel, just a fly and a line and a rod.
Nice. And telescopes down.
Yep.
That little pack.
Collapsible. You can probably get all your gear down to maybe 6 ounces.
Wow.
So far unsuccessful. No fish yet.
This is a logger making a bridge here for us. I'm getting there now.
Got a chance at course of the creek.
He's got his spike boots on. Yeah, he does.
It'll cut right through camp.
He knows what he's doing. There's a man who knows how to handle a log.
Yeah.
When a normal man won't do, find yourself a
Flip this
logger.
one over so it's not slippery.
We're heading back up to Little Strawberry Lake today. And this is the trail. That is not grass on the trail. Those are all fallen needles from the larch trees that this hailstorm that came through beat up and knocked the needles off. Nice carpeting for our trail.
This is last year's.
The larch is still doing pretty well. Yeah, western larch. It's related to tamarack, right?
Yep. Grows a lot in Idaho, central northern Idaho.
That's why it sparks a lot when you burn it.
Blue Mountains, which is part of the eastern Blue Mountains.
Oh, those new needles coming in.
Wallowas, if you ever heard of Wallowas, northeastern Oregon, they grow a lot there.
So
But
they're
yeah, that's
actually,
all fresh growth.
They're like a
It's the-
deciduous.
yeah.
Yep, they are deciduous, and that's what I'm saying. You're walking on the mat of their leaves from last year, and then from the hailstorm, knocked down all these green ones. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
Gorgeous.
I like it.
I'm about to just sit down with my binoculars and stare at those cliffs and try to see some more goats.
Dude.
Go find a shady spot.
I have mountain goat mania right now. I gotta see more. Probably a dozen fir trees in here. I think they might have come down in the storm on Friday night. Yeah.
That one survived.
All right, so this tree definitely came down during that storm because here's that hail buried underneath it. Boy, it must have been even crazier up here. This right here is the weed that we see. Are you drinking the creek?
She gotta try some of this. I had lunch. What happened? Woo, my head burned.
Cold stuff?
Oh, go try some of that. Down that rock. The flat rock thing.
I broke my rule. I don't drink from streams like these boys sliding down the ice.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Good dog out there.
Yeah.
Oh, is he carrying a rifle?
Yeah, he's carrying a rifle.
Just said, watch this, and I didn't believe him. All of a sudden, he got this little tiny. Is that a brook trout? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all brook up here, man.
There's white stripes on his fins.
lots of brooks in here.
Look at that little guy. Poor guy.
Yeah, I know.
Look what you do to him, Mike.
I know. They like. He's
He's pretty.
He is. They're so red up here right now.
Yeah,
He's
reading.
gonna look at him.
Yes, sir.
Lounging in the Eno.
Still have a ways to go.
What are you reading?
I'm reading the 4th book in the Wheel of Time series. I got completely soaked the first day, so it's all warped now, but just started it, got a ways to go.
Nice.
But I'm really enjoying it so far,
Nice.
especially up here. It's nice and warm.
Yeah. How you doing, Zach?
Hey. That sun's nice. Put me right to sleep. Oh, you're fine. Hey, camera.
You look comfy.
I'm very comfortable.
It's good. Alright, Vern's going in to recover a piece of plastic that may or may not have blown from his gear.
From my gear. It could have been anybody's gear, but
It could have been anybody's, really, but Vern does have quite a few plastic bags right
I feel
there.
responsible.
But we're not blame. We're not trying to assign blame. We don't need to assign blame, but Vern is taking the responsibility, if not the blame.
I'm very green.
There he goes, the brave, the most vernally of us, going out, save the environment.
I'll see you guys in about an hour.
He's the man that we all wish to be one day.
Here we go. You can tell this is not my first time in Tahiti.
He's a capable boatman. He's as capable at boating as he is handsome.
That beautiful bald head. Right behind you now. I'm only gonna have one opportunity.
Oh, he got it!
Bag retrieved.
Nature is preserved.
Actually, it does look like my bag.
Does it happen to have your name on it?
No. So therefore it could be anyone.
It could be. And there he goes off into the sunset. Thank you, sir. You're our hero.
They got bigger as time went on.
Those are beautiful. Those were all up at the upper, or were they
No,
here?
it's all right here.
Oh, okay.
We should have fished here all day. Yeah, we should have. Kyle probably would have liked this ball.
Hey. I'm getting video of you getting the picture.
Classic.
I think that's what you call alpenglow.
Are you gonna roast it over the fire?
No. This guy is so graciously letting me use his opening.
What'd you have for dinner, Kyle?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Zach, what are you gonna have for dinner?
Chicken teriyaki.
Chicken teriyaki. Is that a Mountain House?
Yep.
Sounds
And
good.
then apple crisp.
Oh,
to top it off.
Apple crisp.
Trying that.
what's Rory gonna have for dinner?
Got some Three Sisters stew going down.
Three Sister stew.
I've already had my 3 fried eggs, which were delicious,
Nice.
with my 5 tablespoons of butter.
Magnum, what are you having for dinner?
I'm having Thai curry with 2 chicken thighs, sauteed in butter.
Ooh,
Himalayan sea salt and pepper.
holy! This man goes all the way. He's all in no matter what he does.
That's it. There's only one way. All in.
All in.
Yep.
So I am going to have pad thai chicken at Backpacker's Pantry. They give you all kinds of things to add to it. The sriracha and lime. And I think that Rory might be jealous of my pad thai. And I've handed the BioLite over to Rory to use for a little while. It's worked for me pretty well, except I didn't have it fully charged when I started, and so I've been kind of working at it with a deficit the whole time. But it boils the water great. As far as a phone charger, it's a little slow. You have to mess around with it a lot. You have to sit there and feed wood into it to keep it going, especially when it's down to nothing. So we're just kind of pumping all the energy is going into the fan and into the phone that is charging right now. So it's not a bad idea. I might bring it on one more trip and see how I like it. And but it's kind of fun, but it's a little annoying to sit there and feed wood to it.
Meat's starting to flip off.
Thank you, Paul.
Do you concur?
I concur.
All right, so I give the pad thai with chicken at Backpacker's Pantry my full endorsement. I added a little bit of Vern's sriracha that he lovingly packed in for us.
Yes.
Thank you, Vern.
Restaurant
Love you a
size.
lot.
What are you eating?
Mac and cheese
Nice.
with a little bit of spicy
Got the
sauce.
Tabasco.
Tabasco sauce, thank you. Thank you, Am, for round 2. Chili
Round
Mac
2. Doubling
with
up.
a bottle of sriracha from Vern.
Double dinner.
Double up. Vern brought us a restaurant-sized sriracha, so there's plenty to go around.
Restaurant size, 2 pounds.
Thank you, Vern.
2 pounds.
Thanks, Vern.
Vern, first trip.
Love you guys.
First trip, most weight ever.
Take a piece of my brownie, Mike.
I saw a timber tiger
It's my brownie.
running after
That's
it.
not the first time that happened, Paul.
This is the fish that Mike caught, and that is the cast iron skillet that man hauled up the trail for us. Thank you very much.
MVP.
And that is my brownie. I'm about to eat it right this minute. Don't touch it beautifully as we possibly can. Everybody have your headlamp aimed at the birthday boy.
Did you say sing
Everyone
beautifully?
blinking.
Yes, everyone.
Blinking.
Sing beautifully. Ready?
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Michael!
Happy birthday.
There's the Hennessy Jungle Safari. No, not Jungle. No, Hennessy Safari something. Hanging there in all its glory with the Jaxar Better Greylock 3 underquilt. And inside I was warm all night with the hammock gear, Burrow 20 degree. I added an inch of overstuff, kept me a little extra warm and felt a little extra loved. I feel extra loved by Mikey too.
I felt you moving.
Yeah, Mike kept bouncing all night. We were sharing this tree. So he was jumping up and down over here.
Watch that.
And anything he did, I felt over here. And probably vice versa.
Vice versa.
And versa versa.
Vice versa. Not.
Goating. Goating. This is a wild adventure sport called goating. Right now, Rory is
Rory scored 1 point so far.
1 point for Rory,
0 for me. Oh, there's the second one. Oh, 2-0.
2 points for Rory. What's that?
Where's
What's
the
the name of
second
that quilt again, Jason?
Catabatic.
Hadabatic?
Catabatic, made in Colorado, USA.
Nice. Hadabatic.
Not, it doesn't just say made in USA, it actually says made in Colorado.
Ooh, made in Colorado, which is part of the USA.
Puts the state name into it.
Yes. We're packing up. We got a short hike out. Everybody's got to change their clothes at the car. Maybe a drink or two. Did you have a good time, Rory?
What a trip. What a memorable trip.
It was good.
Will not be forgotten.
Oh. Thank you, Lord, for a beautiful weekend. It's a big larch tree Jason's leaning up against. It's still alive even though the top was broken off. That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty cool. Healed itself on top.
Where's the top? It's gotta be around here
Top must
somewhere.
be down the hill here, right? Right here. Right there.
Oh, there it
It's
is
been a
right
while.
there. I bet that is. Yeah, it's been off for quite a while. That's a hardy tree right there.
If we have a mule, we'll bring
No
him
more
a
cast iron, Vern?
No more cast iron. No, I've been I've seen the light.
Yeah.
Go light
It was heavy.
or don't go at all.
It'll forever be known as the old prospector.
The old prospector.
A lot of cinders.
We are enjoying our end of the trail treats here, as am I. Got the Nutty Buddy.
Look at my nutty buddy.
And a little something extra, a little something special.
I'm not old enough to have those,
You're not
so
old enough.
I don't have treats yet.
You can't have a nutty buddy.
One more year, buddy.
Like
One
4
more.
months.
Did you have a good time?
I did.
Good.
It was really good.
Are you gonna stick with the hammock?
Yeah.
All right. That's good. We got another convert, Rory. Nope. You're next.
I like my tent. Thank you.
Have you tried a hammock?
I haven't. No,
Okay,
not
well,
You
yet.
gotta try it.
Ground dwellers.
I am a ground
Yeah, you're a
dweller.
ground dweller.
Yeah,
Like
I'm a flat
a troglodytic ground
I know. Right.
dweller.
I want my feet
Knuckle.
on the ground.
What are we getting?
Hot and spicy. Mountain hot and spicy.
I'm getting the hot and spicy. What's the difference between the hot and spicy and the mountain hot and spicy?
Mountain hot and spicy is larger.
Oh, it's larger. Okay. There's the hot and spicy right there.
Sauce? Oh,
Fry sauce, hot and spicy.
Was yours the hot and spicy too?
Yeah.
hot and spicy.
Is it anything close to?
Rory's looks better for some reason.
Oh man, it's gonna be good. Rory's got the big one.
Campfire sauces.
He got the big one. We got the normal
Had
one.
campfire at Red Robin.
Thank you, Jesus.
Was it really?
Is that spicy?
You guys,
No, it's
thank
not
you for a
spicy.
great trip. It's been awesome.
Yeah,
Well done, everybody. Well, way to stick it out. Not everybody can stick it out in such harsh conditions.
specifically 4 people.
It was a great weekend. It was worth it. Well done.